Yeah. What's up with y'all, man? It's your boy, Mr. Classic, Good Old Classic, the channel, Biggie Flannel. You get me? You get me? Got the Blazers out here, got Lillard out here. You know what? I'm leaving Porzingis in there at the 4. I'm coming in big. Go, yo. Put Cleaver. I'm putting these dudes. Hey. I just want them up, son. I'm down bottom. I'm leaving it like this. Porzingis coming off. He coming out there for me. Fuck that. I need Porzingis out there early. Hope everybody staying safe, keeping your head up respectfully through all the bullshit. Through all the bull. You get me? You get me? Our joints look like that too, so I know he's seeing something on the other side. Like, oh, I might get him. We'll be back.
We are live, the home of the Trailblazers in beautiful Portland, Oregon.
We're gonna stop all the crying. From this game on, we stop the crying. We just gotta play better.
For the Portland Trailblazers, they come in off a loss to the
Lakers. You know 2K full of shit.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Greg, the two words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
Well, you bring up some great points. Now, here's Lillard. He had 35 points last game up.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Here's Doncic. And good that time.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Good. The assist goes to Doncic.
Go crazy.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size.
You know they go up on me and dunk on me sometimes. I haven't seen it lately, but
now here's Lillard.
Y'all know that big dunk I'm
offensive
talking about.
players you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Here's Dallas.
Well, you look at the play that Damian Lillard has had so far. Taking 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
And the basket is good.
He's got a chance here for one more at the line. My son like nothing, yo. That's busted, man.
Lillard, excellent and staying in control no matter
My
what
son
the
defense kind of hard.
And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter. And boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career.
Yeah,
and he's
a little bit more out of
here.
We back.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Man, it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told him, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. great vision, boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
Man, that's it? Like, that's it.
Shots are just flowing to him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Brunson.
I'm supposed to do short of running my fault.
Yes, this goes to Doncic. Brunson's got his second basket of the night. And even Nash himself called Doncic a cream prospect.
Hold up. Big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
And that one is good.
Well, Kristaps Porzingis understands with his length and size, those are high percentage finishes. Nicely done.
And the basket by Lillard.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to Marjanovic. From the arc.
Oh my God. Done with that double pass and shit. I'm not.
Here's Lillard. Good
Oh,
for another
damn.
bucket. Half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
It's just like a nigga just terrible and they just drive around.
One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
There we go. One more. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Cleveland. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Down low. Makes it off the glass. Trench got 5 points so far.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Now here's Lillard. After Luka Doncic's miss. Kicks it out to Lillard. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the tip.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now. So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Pass to Trent. Back to Lillard. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
What strength from Lillard. Just not allowing the defense to have the last word.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And he converts the layup.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Offensive rebound. Lillard on top.
Oh, shit.
Fires for 3. And that one is off. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back right after this.
I just gotta
Good
get
action
my
already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out
Well,
pretty
these
well.
bitches ain't gonna give me
That's exactly
shit,
right.
yo.
Doncic's
They're not gonna
Greg
give me
was selected
nothing,
by
yo.
Atlanta
That's
with the
fucking
3rd
crazy,
pick.
man.
He was then quickly shipped to
That's
Dallas
fucking
for the
sick,
5th
yo.
overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting
That
their
is
stamp
fucking sick.
on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
On the sideline, let's catch up with all of Lillard and David Olsen.
Man, I tell you, they make you pass it too much, yo. Y'all need to fix that, yo. Fix that shit.
Star Damian Lillard said,
God damn. If a nigga don't have the possession of the ball, then he shouldn't be able to pass it by pressing X to the travel of the pass, yo. Nigga panic and pressing X trying to get out of there real quick. You,
grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity.
some of these shits is active for the. Oh, God.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen.
Y'all some dumb motherfuckers when it comes to
Quick
making
job
a
of
game.
getting up the floor and creating early
Put all
offense.
this shit into your graphics. The game looks nice. Game look nice. Very nice. The fucking animations is too much. You put too many animations. Fucking animations to stop and go.
Porzingis so fast off the floor when he challenges a shot helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Just 2 to shoot. Scooped up. Here's Trent. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Cantor. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Hardaway gets it to go. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think
I hate when they
Giannis
cock it
is
back from
trending
the
in that direction, and LeBron obviously.
They laid up, reverse it to the
How about
other
a guy
side
like
of the man.
Kemba
I hate
Walker
when they do
coaching
that
Stokes
shit.
Kevin Hill to do what you want to do.
Reverse it to the side, the nigga going on this shit. You got the shit right in front of you, cock it back. Cock it back when the nigga in front of you and stop laying it up. This shit's stupid.
How about this stat? Over the course of Robert Covington's career,
Dumb
over
ass
60%
shit,
of his shots coming from long range.
And Greg, the prototypical
Why does Nicky cock it back when the nigga
want to
behind you?
reverse it because defense has been the pivot.
That's all nigga do is gotta have a nice little bit of block. They gonna make
Covington's
that
player in
nigga
this
who
league.
cock it back. For the block, there be so many chase down blocks on this dumbass fucking game, yo. They just try to make a, they just made a basketball game. This shit is
First
not
team all defense
to
in
the
2018.
realistic.
The kind of
This shit ain't
personal
realistic.
stopper that every team in the league could use.
This shit is not realistic, man.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And we've seen several league changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now, you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Pass to Trent. Back to Lillard. To the left wing. A shot. No good from the wing. And Covington maybe not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen it.
To his side, he gonna lay it up to his side.
Example of that 3-and-D role player.
Could've been
Can guard
easily
4 or 5
blocked.
positions and can definitely sling it.
Porzingis will go in there and cram on a nigga for real. He will do that. That's one thing Duke won't do. That nigga will dunk on your ass.
Pass to Trent. Lillard outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by Marjanovic.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now here's Jones. "50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Lillard from outside. Hands it from downtown. Lillard's got 24 points.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. And as good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
About 7 seconds separating the shot game clocks.
Oh, God, y'all. I've been holding extra shoot with whoever that was. I think that was Finney.
Defense foul fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
I mean, that man pull up so late. I didn't even think he was shooting in there.
2 for 2 in the game at the line. The free throw drops from Marjanovic. He hits both from the stripe. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Lillard. 24 points for him. Pass to Trent. Back to Lillard. Shoots the three. He can't get it to go.
Shit, man.
And some good action.
Full court shot in there.
Mavericks ahead, leading by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
At all. It's a fact.
Now here's Brunson. Out to Doncic.
I'm getting tired of that. I'm getting tired of that.
It's rebounded by Covington. Trailblazers trail by 4.
And I always take the twins for some odd reason.
Stolen by Brunson. Here's Porzingis. It's good. Porzingis has got 8 points.
He's still filling out that frame, but the Greyhound physique of Porzingis well suited to transition play.
Any basketball game, football game, anything. I pass, I make it. Sometimes I pass the bitch other times.
And
show a resume. Like, come on,
a
man.
guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney-Smith is tough and great. He is effective.
I'm about to say, he'd have hit that ball. Come on, yo.
They charge us when it's hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney-Smith is a guy
They can't get back.
just the kind of
What the
play
fuck
they
is
need
that?
in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of
Oh,
aggression
they
they
can't
want
get
from their
back.
floor leader.
I can't get
Boy,
back.
not just the aggression.
Yo, I can't get back.
Get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
And Doncic, here we go.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No.
This
And
nigga
they get the
Marjanovic really
major
can't
lead
get
dumped
back.
out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
To the paint. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
He must be really tired.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Cantor with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Lillard gets it to go.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
So it's Richardson with the jam.
That's how he did. Fuck it.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Lillard. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
I wanted to drive, but I just wanted to just take a shot, y'all. I just wanted to take a shot. That's all, yeah. I just wanted to take a shot, y'all. I'm sorry. I just wanted to take a shot.
Richardson's running.
Just want to shoot it sometimes. Just want to shoot it sometimes.
Pass to Doncic.
Just want to
Some
shoot it
nice passing here by
sometimes.
Dallas.
Just want to shoot it sometimes,
Corners off the
y'all.
mark.
Well, it hasn't been the most
just
efficient
wanna
game
shoot
for
it
this guy,
sometimes.
but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Two
Just
free
want to
throws
shoot it.
coming up, and they call the shooting
That's
foul.
all I want to do. Just shoot it
You
a
know,
couple
winning a
times.
championship
Just not a
is
lot.
great for you. I
I
know
mean,
many people don't
I ain't
remember
been
you
no, I ain't
playing
never
much
been no
against
Golden
us
State
with the
Warriors
Hokies.
out here, but
Well, Kevin, I don't
just let
remember
me
much of it,
be
to be honest
the
with you.
Phoenix
It
Suns.
was pretty hazy.
Somebody, like, just let me
Over
be.
the course of the season.
Timmy.
I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
Shit, let me
And,
be.
yeah. Well, I was wired
Fucking
shot for 8 minutes.
Arthur
We didn't miss
Sekumpo
the game,
from the
but I
3
tell
point.
you what,
Just let me be
I don't
that.
know if I would would do that today.
Y'all got me out
But,
here shacking
you know,
at the
it
three. Y'all got me
turned out well
shacking
with
at
the
the three.
championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah, got my
I'm
legs
doing
taken
this from
out.
mid-range now. Yo,
Broke the fall with
there's no
my
way.
face.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, ouch. Offside Hardaway. Offline with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wearing the number 0 for a reason. Damian Lillard has it on his back for his city. Just the latest star from the town.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
The first one falls.
They're not letting me hit them shots.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Oh, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Master Richardson. Back to Doncic. All sorts of time. And he hits the jump shot. Doncic has got 12.
Well, the assertiveness to his approach. Luka Doncic on the catch and shoot. Easy.
Here's Lillard. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Nigga ain't
This
supposed
is
to
as
be this
good
close
as it gets
into the
from a
game. I
charity
can't believe
stripe
I'm
here.
letting this nigga stay.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw
I'm
line.
saying he
for him tonight.
trash and nothing, but yo.
And the first one drops.
So I had one game that I wasn't recording yet. I was like really shooting decent when I cut them things on.
Really
When I had cut
getting
that
after the defense was the
shot
break.
meter
It's
on,
so hard to keep off the line
it
when he
was a game
pushes
that
the
I couldn't
action.
even record for.
Pass to Richardson.
I don't know why I passed.
Back to Doncic. Poke loose. 40 seconds left to the third.
Man.
Lillard from outside. Kleba with the rebound. The Mavericks leading.
Look.
And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Boy, that's one.
I don't even want to try to
have
set no
that,
play and try to go
especially
for the
against
shot.
Trent
Yeah, he
can't
can't
hit.
shoot either.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Sinks the
This is
three-pointer.
fucking trash out here. Both of
Hardaway
them,
is
man.
he got his second bucket of the game to go.
Me
Tim
and this
Hardaway
nigga is
Jr. is
trash.
known as a
He
scorer.
better. I ain't gonna say
Down
that.
the
But
long
shit.
distance look
Listen,
right
everybody
there.
I play against, they green like something.
A lot about rebounding.
Everybody I play
Watching
against
this guy.
green like.
Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
They get their little green
And
lights
that's
in
it
there.
for the
Not
third quarter.
me.
Both teams scoring well.
Not me, boy. Not me.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an
Mm,
exciting
mm,
finish.
mm.
And it's Lillard with the
2K
ball and
got
brings
it
up
all for me,
the
boy.
Portland Trailblazers. 4-point game. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Lets it go from deep. Lillard misses.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna jack him up, man. I'm gonna learn how to shoot you. Fuck that. You ain't gonna tell me nothing different.
Uses the
Come
glass
on.
to finish the layup. Lillard's got
Come on,
39.
man. This game ain't supposed to be that.
A
Oh,
guy who
son.
spaces the floor, but also willing to attack the rim. Lillard has confounded the
I was too
defense.
close to the line, dude. Fucking miss.
Pass to Trent. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't
This is really a
secure
tight
the
ball
steal.
game, though.
Yeah, the anticipation was there, the
All
hustle
open
was there,
looks out
very
here,
close
all
to
of-
picking that one.
All of everything, man.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Here's Porzingis. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Pass to Trent. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis.
Wow.
Shooting for Portland. Gary Trent Jr.
Well, this ain't the way to go. I gotta find a couple games. I'm buying me 2 little games tomorrow. Fuck that. I'm off tomorrow, so now I got my GTA racing. That Assassin's Creed is cool, but I don't even think I want to do that Assassin's Creed. I think I want to upgrade to the other Assassin's Creed. I don't think I want to upgrade to the other.
Brunson scanning the floor. The wide open look here for Porzingis.
Can I hit on that
though?
though?
The friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Instead of green, man.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA, and Porzingis has got great instincts of when to dive and when to fade.
Here's Doncic. A beautiful reverse layup. And it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Damian Lillard. Taking 2 shots.
What was that? Yo had to work his hips out.
And he knocks down the first one.
Long ways. I had to loosen up
That
the
one falls, so
motherfucking
it's both
powers.
Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Brunson. And Cantor pulls it down.
I released that bitch perfectly.
And Portland has possession. Here's
Y'all
Trent.
gonna catch up. I need more. Y'all niggas better gonna catch up.
Trent got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, I love seeing Cantor distribute the
Boban,
basketball. If you're
Bengon.
open, this guy will find you.
Nigga been
Dallas
gone out
calls
the
timeout.
fucking picture. Fucking Boban. Fuck is a Boban?
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Pass to Trent. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. A rebound by Marjanovic.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
There's no way that's supposed to happen. That's Luka Doncic. That's not that far. The nigga could have laid just whatever he's gonna do and laid it up. There's no way that's supposed
We've
to
got
happen.
1:48 left in the game.
What the fuck?
Now Lillard.
At least let the nigga show off and try to do something crazy and miss it. What the fuck? Y'all just made me just throw some shit. I don't know what fucking foul, man. Should be stupid, man.
2 shots. He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
This nigga really take like time with the fucking free throw. Come on,
You
man.
must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Man, that was almost a turnover, yo.
Doncic outside to the middle. Here's Porzingis.
That shit was almost a turnover right at the top of the key, yo. Bringing it down. Or just passing it.
Embrace the spotlight, KP. Delivering in a big moment for Porzingis.
And that one's good. Lillard. Lillard's got 45
Fucking Marjanovic. He got 45?
Positive that Lillard is worthy. That's
Yo,
talent.
this nigga got 45?
And the whistle blows. It's going to be a Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Lose against this nigga, man.
Defense there anticipated the play and got there first.
What the fuck?
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Money gets it back. Now Brunson. Offensive rebound. They had a number of cracks in it, but came away empty-handed. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Now here's Covington to take the lead. Lillard misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Cans the three.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
That nigga wasn't.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Nails the three.
Oh, I thought that nigga tied it up or something, bro.
When it's an important
God
possession,
damn.
Lillard knows how to come through.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Yo,
They're
I
up
don't know what
by
the
two.
fuck happened, man, yo.
2 seconds left in the fourth
The
quarter.
nigga didn't even have to play him. The nigga was playing enough, dude.
So it's an hero victory.
I'm sorry, y'all had to end the ball game on like that. This shit stressed me out. I didn't even want to see a missed shot by Doncic.
This is
He
the
made
kind
a
of
three
win
for
you
me.
have to
Let's
take
go
a
end the
ton
game
of
down
pride
to
in. I mean, they battled with
hope everybody
everything
stand in
they
God's
had and
graces,
came
man.
through when the
Let's start
pressure
posting a
was
little
at
bit
its
more, trying to
highest.
figure this out a little bit more. Seeing like I got the audio nicked up real good. Seeing like I'm getting the visuals together, but I'm starting to learn something about that visual. I'm really starting to learn something about that visual. That visual can get crazy, but thank God graces, we all know what's right from wrong. I start tending to do more right than wrong, and yeah, should be good. You know what I mean, do what you're doing respectfully, and get a me. Mr. Classic is the name. Good old Classic is the channel. Biggie Flannel. Facts. You get me? You get me?